This video is dedicated to that young lady who is trying to figure out how to master herself. Negative emotions are real. No one in the world, no matter what their stature is or how much money they have, is able to avoid negative emotions. I'm here to let you know that your emotions should not cripple you, but they should enhance you to make you better. It is your right, your obligation, and your duty to figure out on every level how to profit from your problems. Again, girl, I'm dedicating this video to you. Let's go. So the last time I sat in this chair was about 3 o'clock Monday afternoon, which was yesterday. And I wasn't quite aligned to do this work. I wasn't quite aligned to have this masterpiece and put it together. I feel like I sometimes am scatterbrained when it comes to like my creations and my work. Because if I don't write it out, script it out, get it done within that time block that I'm focused on it, when I go back to it, I don't feel that it has like the same passion and understanding and inspiration as before. But that is a negative belief. The reality of it is, a negative belief is a negative belief, no matter how severe it may be or how innocent it may be. Today we're talking about my negative belief systems, about how I create, and when I don't finish things, how it makes me feel. But it's the same thing as if I were telling myself hateful things that I hate myself and I don't love myself. We've all been there. We all have these stories to tell. The same negative belief that an individual will have to make them manifest the things that they don't want in their lives is the same energy of the negative belief that I'm experiencing right now. The same negative belief that a woman has within herself to make her stay with a man that is not treating her right, putting his hands on her, not handling his responsibilities, is the same energy of negative beliefs that I'm experiencing right now. See, the whole point of it is that negative beliefs are limiting beliefs. And they hold us back. They restrain us from actually having what it is that we desire, what it is that we're worthy of having. So as I go through the rest of the video, think about the negative beliefs that you have in your life. Think about the self-talk that you have with yourself, how you allow yourself to feel. And know that you don't deserve it. And really pay attention to the advice and the tips that I'm giving you in this powerful masterpiece. Because not only can it help you with the little bitty problems that you or me or we often overlook, but it can help you with the major problems in your life that can and will offer you a paradigm shift. This is for you. I have developed a 7-step process on how I deal with negative emotions, and I'll be more than happy to share them with you because I know that it is an essential part of life to have formulas or strategies for everything. So here we go. Step 1 is to congratulate yourself for being in tune with yourself, because in order to figure out that you have something going on in your reality, you actually have to care about yourself. In order to care about yourself, you have to have enough clarity to be able to detect that something is wrong with you. So step 1 is congratulating yourself for being in tune. Step 2 is to know that what you're feeling is an emotion, and your job is to detect if it is a positive or negative emotion. Obviously, we can tell if we're having a negative emotion because we're feeling bad, And we can tell if we're having a positive emotion if we're feeling good. So step 2 is to identify what end that emotion lies on. Step number 3 is for you to reassure yourself that all things are working out for you. All things are working out for you. This negative emotion did not come in your life to defeat you. It is coming to be an asset in your world. So know that all things are working out for you. Step 5 is acknowledge the emotion. Acknowledge what the emotion is. No matter how horrific it may be, feel, or sound for you to say it, but acknowledge it. Because just like the first step of recovery, any recovery system is acknowledgement. It's important for you to, whether it's saying it out loud or just thinking it in your head, so that you can know where to begin with confronting this negative emotion. Now, when I say acknowledge it, I don't mean to focus on it for a long period of time, but look it in the eyes just long enough for you to let it know that you do not have any fear. Fear is false evidence appearing real. So glance at it in the eye and keep it moving about your business, just to let it know that it has not taken a hold of you. Step number 6 is to ask yourself, how can you improve yourself? Step number 6 is all about being accountable for yourself, taking responsibility for yourself, knowing that anything that transpires in your life is essentially your fault. It's happening in your life, so you attracted it in some way. So step 6 is ask yourself, how can you improve, or what can you do better next time, or as a prevention technique. Step 7 is to trust yourself and let it go. Trust yourself and let it go. This is very important. It's just as important as step 1. Step 1 is acknowledging, celebrating, congratulating yourself that you are in tune with yourself. Acknowledging that you are present, you are aligned. Step number 7 is also acknowledging that you are present and you are aligned, and you are willing to trust yourself, trust the experience, and let it go. Only because you've done the work. And that work was, is, and always will be to expand, grow, and evolve from every situation in life. This is how you profit from your problems.